Speak. And in the meantime, it looks like
Hey everybody, it's Carissa Dez here at Irvington Park at the I Love Being Black event.
Being Black is going to be setting up all the door speaks. And,
I got here kind of late, so
it's going to be keep it rolling.
But there's still some performances and speakers and stuff. Ashanti's over here DJing for the event, so that's pretty cool.
Well, I don't know if they've written any. I just thought.
Got C3 over there.
Oh, my bad. Looks like next to C3 the Guru. Oh man, tell me that's a thing. All right, y'all about to hear some knowledge. This man drops some science over here. He's a prolific MC producer. Hold it down.
Yeah, we've seen C3.
That's what I just told him.
I've seen him perform like 4 times, I think. Oh shoot. I forget this guy's name, but he's a really good rapper. Oh, what is his name? I think my chat isn't working unless nobody's.
You got a smudge plate around here? Someone got a smudge plate?
Okay, now I see you. Hey, what's up? G9CY8. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm just gonna see ya, baya.
What's up?
There's like a smear on my.
I said,
right here.
what's up, y'all? There we go. Man.
Hey, hey, Charles.
Whew.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it.
It's been a lot going on.
Live stream, so.
Updates and upgrades.
So yes, it's a surprise. Oh, here we go. There he is.
We ain't gonna be gaslit no more.
Hey, Jessica. What's up, y'all?
We ain't gonna be gaslit no more.
Hell no.
We ain't gonna be gaslit no more. Yeah, we've been working on us some unity. We've been working on some solidarity. We've been recognizing that which is us and that which is not us.
It's Andrew over there.
That which is our principles
Signing.
and that which is not our principles.
Love to Chi-Town.
But I'm gonna get right into the music.
I missed like 3 hours, but I'm here. I just got here. Jessica, you already know, Jessica.
I already know,
Love to Utah.
everywhere I go.
Yeah, get here, girl.
I can see the stairs and pretend to know and pretend to care. But everything I know cause I was there. You know what you've been told, that just cannot compare. I know we broken, the game is fixed. Media circuses, forgotten purposes. Most of us just wasn't saying shit. What was the point of it? They wasn't listening. You act like we simpletons.
This man
I already
is
know, it
Secret.
already
Secret
shown.
is his name.
You got a long way to go, down a long way we roll, but I already know.
Yes, it's
I
live.
already know. When you ask yourself, where is all the black people in the movement? I want you to remember this song right here, because we already know. Check it out. You speak of social injustice like it just came up with discussion. Can't you see this global corruption that have you incurred a concussion? This shit is real. My 15 was holding and stealing, just focusing on my next meal. Family was struggling. I couldn't get in the public, so we couldn't pay all the bills. Left me alone, but look how we ended up. God bless the child and held up his own. While you was in college, studying gentrification, I kept him from taking my home. Desensitization, you entered the nation. Globally famous for slaying their own. Citizen drones target the soul of the youth and fillet it right off of the bone. I already know. We used to have gold. They came in our homes and they took our thrones. Already know the police will kill you, my nigga. Don't reach to that bone. Cause I already know, yeah. I already know. 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 I already know, yeah.
Got it, no
I already know. 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 I already know, yeah. I already know. I already know. I already know. I already know. I already know.
There's a Blacktacular over there.
Yeah, this is
He DJ'd my event.
something we've been doing for a long time. I want you to make sure that you are respecting the history and the lineage
Ray.
of revolution.
Hey, all gal, my pal. Ray, when are you coming to visit? I just saw you got a new job.
I
Congrats.
need you to turn this one up.
Or maybe you're going back to the same job. I didn't have the chance to ask, but hopefully you could still come and visit me in Portland.
This ain't it.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas might get seasick. Welcome to my way. Yeah. Hey, welcome to my way. I'm on my green like Jay. Hey.
Wrong song. Are you really coming, Jessica? It's only going until 5, I think. Hey, Christina. How are you? Sending hugs.
Wow, that was deep. Hella deep. Hella deep. Hey, turn that up though. Turn that up. Get this one. We gonna let the ancestors loose.
I like this one.
We gonna let the ancestors loose. Hey. Ooh, step up to the challenge. Yeah. That's restore the balance. Yeah.
Haha, maybe.
Who been keeping all the balance? Who been making sure the truth shine? Overcoming these unbalance. We get our freedom in due time. We ain't never gonna challenge. But who been kicking all the knowledge? Yeah.
I'll meet up with you later.
Yeah, scholarly, that ain't how they calling me. No, this shit is not like the lottery. We made to be broke, straight food off they Dollar Tree. Told me King James how they on to me. Ain't no strong corner me before they on to me. They gon' jump on them. Back to the future determined. If you pray in my sermon, don't terminate. I spread the seeds, yeah. Cause freedom from greed, yeah. That's the shit that you need, yeah. A nigga been doing the most, yeah. They calling me Moses. I'm part of the scene. Yeah. Cause that's the saga of the Nagas. That's the God of their provider. Now you're biggie on the roster. All nations under siege. Cause I'm the comfort with a former. Illuminati body harmer. And I don't desires on the sparrow. That's the reason why I'm shining. We survive to the peril. That's the reason why we banging. Yeah, and we about that confrontation. We can never be complacent. Look at how many go down. They're just staring in the maze. See, we just got stuck in the hood. But shit, we in love with the hood. Struggling only cause we know the worth of our suffering. Huddling stuff in the wood, religiously burning goods. To see through the eyes of the fire, we talk to the burning
Gonna meet up
bush.
with friends tonight.
Who? There you go.
Hey, Twitch Steve.
It's the ancestors talking. Open yourselves up. Open yourselves up. Go ahead, bro. It's safe. Open yourselves up. Open yourselves up. Somebody's got to set the example. Somebody's got to do it. It's okay. This is all of our struggle. It's up to you. If you want to look at it like somebody else's struggle, you can go ahead and do that. Why do you always want to kill my vibe? Why do you always try to kill my tribe? Why do you always want to put my heart down? Silence my sound. Why do you always want to kill my heart? Why do you always try to kill my tribe? Why do you always want to bring my heart down? Purpose and freedom of faith, forever admitting to being a slave, for reaching and teaching and being betrayed.
Hey, Timmy.
Why do you always want to take my time? Why do you always want to break my mind? Why do you always want to break my mind? Challenge full of gold balls, guess they see me as a gold mine. Challenge on my soul, that's because I never sold mine. Everything I make you set out to destroy. Desensitize, incentivize, and deploy. Kill all our bodies in just a decoy. And killing our blood and no stealing our joy. Why do you always want to kill my heart? Why do you always want to kill my life? Why do you always want to bring my high down? Silencing my sound. Why do you always want to kill my heart? Why do you always try to kill my child? Why do you always want to bring my high down? Silencing my. Always had a lot of love, so they always gave me hella hate. I ain't never giving up, only have to see us elevate. Time is of the essence, I ain't even waiting, I'm an innovator. Fake eliminator, the originator, I'm a generator, I don't imitate. Shout out to the ego that got out the way, recognize the soul that has some shit to say. Shout out to the dreamers, stuck in the arena, battling the demons every single day. Ooh, ever since it was easy, all I ever promised you was choice. Silence my sample, free me with your voice. So why do you always want to kill my vibe? Why do you always try to kill my tribe? And why do you always want to bring my high down? Silencing my sound. You're not silencing my I just want to say we are platforming that which is unpopular. We are digging deep under the ground to find the things that have been hidden and buried. And then we're going to talk about those things. Very simple. I just want you to think about that. This is not a popularity contest. All that popularity bullshit is algorithms. That's for the birds. Let the Nazis have their way, and we can have ours. We can have ours. And the way that we do things is different. We can have honor amongst ourselves. Because this shit is about liberation. We're designing these systems that are in direct opposition with the status quo. We are setting up systems of sovereignty, freedom, love, solidarity, respect. We're setting up systems that reflect that which was taken from us, that which was buried. It's not popular. Black thoughts are not popular. The way we think, it's not popular. If you find yourself running alongside of a popular narrative about how black people think, you've lost a battle. We're scientists. Whew. Yeah, I had to take some plant medicine before I came up here. It's a lot of energy that we need to clean. You think that I'll be your slave? Like all of them spirits ain't coming right back from the grave. Like I won't go to the end of the earth with the heart of a brave. And go behind the scenes while everyone's eyes on the stage. Don't wanna abolish police. You okay with demolishing niggas? But in all honesty, that's been your policy. You ain't astonishing niggas. You ain't fucking up the prophecy. What it is what it's got to be, nigga. None of your tactics you got to me. I'm way too hip for hypocrisy, nigga. Narcissistic aristocracies, oligarchical bureaucracies. Best believe I give it all I got. Or more than lies in the hall of thought. A cash agnostic with the policies. Them tokens talk and make a mockery. Shit I wouldn't for the cause I fought. I married time in the laws of Mott. I married time in the laws of Mott. But how long did you think that I'll be your slave? Like all of them spirits ain't coming right back from the grave. Like you ain't doing the maximum time for this minimum wage. Like it ain't voodoo whenever the guru put pen to the page. Man, they ain't trying to give nothing back. They subjugate us to republicrats. The history of iniquity. They isolate and cover up the facts. Perpetrating to corrupt the path. Puppeteering fucking up the math. Didn't know it was a mob till they paid the tax. Now they bankrupt cause they can't evade their traps. And now they got the whole world swallowed whole. Currently loan sharks swimming in our currency. A whole lot of hoes on the slave. On the same boat, but a slave boat sinking, just ain't concerned in me, trying to build a new kind of ship so I can get back to my old kind of ways. Folks in the days that they listen to the hits and television, that their vision took an oath in the ways.
Hi, man.
How long did you think that I'll be your slave? Like all of them spirits ain't coming right back from the grave. Like I will show up and roll up my sleeves and then light up the stage. Dispel your colonial ways. The shit ceremonial grave. How long did you think that I'll be your slave? Like all of them spirits ain't coming right back from the grave. Like you ain't doing the maximum time for this minimum wage. Like it ain't voodoo whenever the guru prepares to debate. Thank you.
Thank you, Top Fan. Hope you're doing well.
Up next to Dex. Man,
Hope your
he
event
probably
went
doesn't need an
well.
introduction, but I'm gonna give him one anyway.
How's it going over there in
Up
Texas?
next is the preeminent Mike Crenshaw.
Woo!
Crenshaw was born and raised in Chicago and Minneapolis.
Y'all know Mike Crenshaw?
He currently resides in Portland, Oregon.
Y'all know Mike
He's an
Crenshaw?
independent hip hop artist. I would call him the most respected MC in the city.
Oh shoot.
He is a poet, an educator, an activist. He was a founding member of the Minneapolis Baldies and Anti-Racist Action. Crenshaw is the lead U.S. organizer for the African Hip Hop Caravan, and he uses cultural activism as a means to develop international solidarity related to human rights and justice through hip hop and popular education. Mike is the Northwest Regional Director of the Hip Hop Congress. Watch out for this man, he ain't no joke. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Crenshaw.
Thank you. We come from everywhere. What's something I don't care? I see, I don't stare. We've been right here for years. Thank you for everything. I say this every day. I wake up and I pray. Generosity over animosity. Keep it positive, little people watching me. What are the chances? What an oddity. 1 in 10 billion. I won a lottery. Identity, physically channel infinity. Black history embodied in chemistry. Bounce from captivity, announce activity. Creativity, the remedy for limited energy. Choice necessity, voice for destiny successfully. Hoist aggressively, raw strength, 1/10 of the recipe. Details change, flexibility's everything. We come from everywhere. What's something I don't care? I see, I don't stand. We've been right here for years. Thank you for everything. I say this every day. I wake up and I pray. Look, visualize your wildest dreams. The time is now to put it down in seams. Actualize your deepest thoughts. Give thanks, go to work, keep my fingers crossed. I'm not trying to be deep, but I am not sleep. You in the trap like this, supplying police. It is what it is, see the kids gotta eat. Well, we get it how we live and we dying in the streets. Walls and distractions, pause and imagine. Laws of attraction, positive action. Bars of compassion, cause a reaction. Walking my path and I'm confident, smash. We come from everywhere. What's something I don't care? I see, I don't stare. Can we get music in the monitors? Thank you for everything. I say this every day. I wake up and I pray. These are the words I say. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Destiny and Unapologetic Studios, for making this happen. All the community support. Now, I'm gonna walk over here to my machine because I got it on repeat. And I'm gonna pull it off of repeat. You got it, Chris? It's the Mac on the table. It's the Mac over there. We've been right here for years. What if I did the same song like 6 times? And by the time, right? Everybody would know it, right? These are the words I say. Generosity over animosity. Here we go. I was ready though, you guys. Y'all were with me. I saw you. Y'all know this one. Quite brilliant. Despite a mental illness, quite resilient.
Oh, I've heard this
Fight with wit and write this real shit called utility. Low civility, young the vulnerability, lower your agility. This moment is pivotal. Crucial, critical, our opponent is intentional. Brutally criminal, to be truthful, our response has been useful and pitiful. Community defense happens when we control the city though. Diversity, first constantly worshiping emergencies, a constant state of urgency. Crisis creates currency, mass murdering the mayhem, massacres and strife, manufacturing the chaos, the fastest race is right. Merchants peddle weaponry and sell it to all sides. No guarantees with no tranquility after we all die. Hostility, rage and anger killing me. They commit atrocities, plausible deniability. We must believe in the impossible, believe in our abilities. I'ma look to you and me, not Hollywood and Hillary. Politicians and police, gatekeeping bourgeoisie. Liberation's closer than you think, but y'all we really feeling me. It's time to think fast. The movement, learn lessons from our past. The movement, organize the class. The movement, solidarity at last. The movement. Yo, it's time to think fast. The movement. Learn lessons from our past. The movement. Organize the class. The movement. Solidarity at last. The movement. Y'all will say we know about that, but what about the love? What about the good Lord in the heavens up above? The heavens up above. Hey, all inside of you. Don't forget about the essence of the message, tried and true. And to the hell below, we have access to that too. Depending on what you know, how you think and what you do. I'm posted on the radios for surveillance with my crew. With a phone and from the drone, they spy on me and you. Oh, you think you cool? They spying on you too. I know you think I'm a fool, but they spying on you too. So what you gonna do? What we gonna do? What you gonna do? What we gonna do? It's time to think fast. The movement, learn lessons from our past. The movement, let me hear you. Organize the class. Movement, solidarity at last. The movement. Hey yo, it's time to think fast. The movement, learn lessons from our past. The movement, organize the class. The movement, solidarity at last. The movement. They blasted on the park right before it got dark. I saw the muzzle flash out the window, flying sparks. Fuck the snitches in the arch, debating about marks. They aiming at our children here, baby, in the heart. Call it silence. I'm not promoting violence, there's a science. Self-sufficient, self-reliant, efficient and defiant. Cheaters, lepers, lions. One of us gets hit, well, 3 of them are dying. Self-control. Erosion of my soul. PTSD test me, I won't give up before our goals. Protect our families, communities, and homes. As a weapon, we find peace. Well, that remains unknown. It's time to think fast. Learn lessons from our past. Organize the class. Solidarity at last. Hey yo, it's time to think fast. Learn lessons from our past. Organize the class. Solidarity at last. The movement. Hey yo, it's time to think fast. Say it. Learn lessons from our past. Organize the class. Solidarity at last. The movement. You know I'm proud of being black. The movement. This park is where it's at. The movement. Power to the people, y'all. The movement.
Thank you.
Blacktacular, thank you.
Got to black.
Friends of Noise, thank you. All of y'all, thank you. American Sign Language, brother, thank you. Rhyme too symmetrical, mind dialectical, intellectual message, pressure on the decimals, releasing the digits to the left of the decimal. Religiously, committed incredible. My relation to the culture has a spiritual drive. Visualize a future where the music we rise. Doing this pursuing since before 95. My contribution influences institutions that thrive. How can there be liberty and justice for all when destruction is the function and consumption the cause? You know, mob justice, rival factions and war. When it's time for action, will you answer the call? Saturated with catastrophe, your compassion at your feet, heightened apathy with these past tragedy, and now it's your turn to let the torch burn. Pushing forward, visionary warrior. Choose. You want world peace? World War III, human being. Choose your destiny. Human indebted to the inbred who read it. Pedophiles embedded, experimented with genetic testing. West Wing invested in protecting Epstein, molesting and directing sex rings. Can we strive for inner peace despite identities? Device dependency and white supremacy. Incels against the world, chemtrails and stem cells and skin cells and interest spreading through the jet. Calculated in callous and counting trainings and dollars. Operating with malice, so we're operating the palace. Amalgamation of power, annihilating each challenge. Escalation of violence is not stopping by guidance. Unconsciousness, testosterone, daily irresponsible, apocalypse is possible. Cost is astronomical, demonic, diabolical, unstable, highly volatile, populace not in control, profit dominates the soul. Choose your destiny. You want world peace, World War III. I said, human beings, choose your destiny. Choose your destiny. World War III. I want world peace. We know we can achieve it.
Yeah, boy.
But do we? Man, so little time, so much love. We can achieve the impossible because we do it daily. Thank you for being here, you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more. And
Give
be
it up
out.
for Mike Crenshaw.
I'm sorry I wasn't out there marching with you guys today, man. Thank you for being there, though. We know it goes on and on and on. Yo, you know what? I want to run that track back one time. Can we start that over?
Yes, thank you.
I know Andre told me, he told all of us, he said the last thing I want to do is be up here pressing buttons for you damn rappers. So I'm gonna have to buy you a cheeseburger, homie. Just play the same track over from the beginning. It's called Golden Earring. All right, so I'm gonna just do an acapella because I don't want to. Oh, here we go. My love for freedom transcends addiction. It completely consumes my whole existence and affliction. Even in the people's religion and in the face of death, it has kept me living, and it places me in certain positions where I'm exposed and feel only friction. And my heroes that live do so from prisons, while I'm in the streets and trenches leading resistance. Despite all fear, I'ma be persistent, because it's clear that what I need to witness is a culmination of our dreams and visions, co-created by the motivation for something different, what I need to met. And we're not at war, and we're not in debt, or hungry or poor. I wanna be efficient and self-sufficient, so I'ma ask the elders with a wealth of wisdom. They said you can't avoid it, try to enjoy it. The contradictions, they will destroy us like this profit-driven unemployment. You know the jobless millions, they won't be voiceless fools. Take advantage and try to rape the planet, and then take for granted all the wasted damages and privatize all the waves in the ocean due to rising tide. Civilization is broken out of crisis lies in the ways we have chosen when the prices rise and our wages are frozen. Currently, it's all a state of emergency. Hurry, we urgently need more currency. I spit succinctly for a sick society. The script of thinking of a deep variety all over the world. People in the streets. People just like you. People just like me. What do we want? You know what it is. Class war, that's all we class for. The police task forces in the streets with masks on. They won't take the mask off or drop the shotgun or hesitate to pepper your kids in the hot sun. Racist inequity provides for your basic necessities. Deny your shelter, electricity, and human right. Despite color or ethnicity, that's what we fight for. I take on my feet over the edge of the apocalypse and thinking and taking a leap, whatever the consequence. Nothing to lose but blood and consciousness. Half that I choose is a proof that I exist. Critical mass, physical confidence. I feel the people rapping back on every continent. Study the past, subvert the dominant, deconstruct, analyze, reorganize the metropolis. All over the world. the streets. People just like you. People just like me. What do we want? We want to be free, y'all. Where we at? Every city, every hood, every block, everywhere. 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 Every city, every block, every hood, everywhere. Every city, every hood, every block, everywhere. Every city, every hood, every block, everywhere. People in the streets. People just like you. People just like me. Like who? People just like you. People just like me. People just like me. Where we at, y'all? All over the world. All over the world.
At the radar love.
All over the world. People in the streets. People in the streets. Are people just like? People just like you. People just like who? People just like me. Who do we want, y'all? We want to be. Thank you. One love. Power to the people. Black power. All power to all people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all.
All
Peace.
right. Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Crenshaw. What y'all know about that, man? All right. Sounds like next we're gonna have Kendall come up and give us some words. Well, there you go. Well, Vega Black gets ready to
Great work, David.
get set up. Yeah. Thank you all for being here tonight, celebrating Black lives, Black power, Black truth, Black excellence, Black love. This is what we do. While I have the mic, every time I have the mic, I'm gonna have to say this. I want to remind you guys that there is one very effective tool we have right now in our tool belts to save Black lives. That is to pressure our elected leadership to make substantive change to the police union contract. That contract is coming up very, 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 very soon. I want each and every single one of you to write at least one council person and make them know it is absolutely imperative that we make substantive change to the police union contract. We need to end qualified immunity.
Yep.
We need to end the rule that says we need to prosecute officers in the way that's least likely to embarrass them. This is a tool
We need accountability.
that was punted a year ago in the very depths and the fire of the beginning of the George Floyd protests, the Black Lives Matter movement. And because of COVID, the mayor decided to kick this off to the next month, a year out. We really need to work on this one, right? If Black Lives Matter, we need to show it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendall. And everybody else too, sorry.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave my camera right here.
Thank you. Before I start, can we give a round of applause to everyone who's performed today? Amazing performers, Black excellence and success was up here today, so I feel honored to be leading, to be next in line to those people. To everyone that's going to perform after me. I have a poem for you guys, and then I'm going to talk a little bit. No, I do. Black women are one of the most stereotyped group of people, hated almost, going through life, always being seen as the villain, never the hero. Her hair is nappy, always gotta say something. She's always mad. I feel for her, being hurt, her best features being demonized. I hope she's okay. Once, there was a Black girl. She changed herself to fit in. She hated the person she changed into, but she still did. She never got mad or showed her emotions because she knew it would happen if she did. Till one day, somebody called her a word. That word. From that day on, she showed people who she really was. She yelled and she screamed, and they painted her as a villain. And she said, if you're gonna hate me, I'll be me, and see if you hate me more. Sadly, they hated her more. They called her names, and each time she got mad, she was written as the villain. But she still loved herself. Her hair that goes to the sky and grabs the melanin, hoops that dangle from her ears and make her feel proud of her ancestors, her skin that glows in the sun like a marigold, her voice that speaks volumes around the room, her eyes like pools of honey ready to be looked into, her lips big and full that people pay money to have, her drive and passion like lightning, her face shape that echoes that of a goddess. I love Black women. That poem I wrote for all my Black women, my sisters, my mom, my grandma, and my ancestors that came before me. I recognize the power and effect that my ancestors have on me, the thrones that they once had that were stolen from them when they came into our house, secretly. We must honor them, respect them, and praise Black women and Black people, because they are the group that we mirror. We copy them, or white people, or other groups of people copy them, the culture that we have. We must respect them and love them, because without them we would have nothing. And I'm speaking like they're another group of people besides myself, like I'm not Black. And I say that because I know when people hear it from another perspective, when people hear it, and it's not actually a Black person saying it, they listen to it a lot more. And that in and of itself is a problem, but nevertheless. And we see all too often people picking between war and peace, between love and hate, between these two groups that are supposed to be conflicting, a conflict between each other, can never find a middle ground, can never respect each other. And that's just what it is. I think we're here to change that. I would hope we're here to change that. And I hope we're here to pick love instead of hate, peace instead of war. But to do that, we must first recognize the power within ourselves that we all have to be able to prevail from this hate, the fog that comes down and we breathe in and we want so badly to be true. We want to pick guilt instead of shame. We want to pick hate instead of love because it's easier. It's so much easier to hate. It's so much easier. But we must love ourselves and love each other before we can have any sort of peace. One love, thank you.
Thank you for your words, Kendall. Really appreciate that. Okay. So, up next is Vega Black. Vega is an all-pop band based in PDX. Vega started as a singer-songwriter and performed primarily as a solo act until 2018. That's when she met producer Kinsey Dolcet, and they began their collaboration, which continues to this day. Since releasing her debut single in early 2020, Vega Black has evolved into a three-piece project consisting of Alexander Giesler, drums and programming, and Pete Abraham, the lead guitar. Their unique sound comes from incorporating Dolcet's beautifully produced backing tracks with real-time vocals, guitar, and drums. As a band, they look forward to writing new music together and playing more live events as things begin to reopen. Ladies and gentlemen, Vega Black.
Hey everyone, we're just gonna set up a little bit more and do something a little different.
listening to
check.
the I Love Black People event.
Is on. I was just
Carissa
going to
Dez
say that
over
I
here
still
at
have
Irving.
I Love Black People shirts, which are now available for $5 donation. And they would make a nice night shirt also. That's the big one. But I would love to see all of these disappear. It all goes to support my Do Some Good fund. So if you love Black people and you want to make, get glittery about it, please pick up a shirt. And I'm gonna just get out of the way. Got a tune. Gotta do it. This is why Pete's the lead guitarist. All right, hi everyone, we're Vega Black. I'm Vega Black. I love you too, very much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for organizing this event, all the organizers. We're gonna play you some songs.
Meet me what's the ETA? In the middle of the downtown square. In the street I run my fingers through your hair. I love a little video. Meet me what's the ETA? In the middle of the downtown square. In the street I run my fingers through your hair.
Oh my god, that was so good.
This next song is really new. Wrote it over the pandemic. Probably, well, the thing we're still in, but during quarantine times. And it's probably our first time performing it in the live space. So thanks for being a part of that. It's called Insomnia.
Amazing. What was the name of this band again? Can you put it in the chat, please, if you remember it?
Truth telling, I met you.
It's almost like you're here.
Just cool, and every waking moment I just wanna be with you. I never seen another love so deep. So that's the reason why, baby, I can't sleep. I've been trying to sleep, but I can't even think. Used to see you in my dreams. Now you give me insomnia. I declare my life. I'm so over you. You took hold of my heart. Now I have this insomnia. When I met you, now I'm just
His drum is part electric.
and I just wanna be with you. I've been trying to sleep, but I can't even think. Used to see you in my dreams. Now you give me insomnia. I declare my life. I'm sick over you. You took hold of my heart. Now I've got this insomnia. Thank you so much. I got just one more for you. You know, people got what? Yes. Band meeting. Just one word for you. You can actually find this song on Spotify under my single Human Girl, but this song is called Crush It.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
That's the one.
never be free. It could mean everything, or it could mean nothing at all. I think either way, I'm gonna let you empty. You say whatever's big. When they find out what we do, we just tell them the truth. Let's make one up from two. It could mean everything, or it could mean nothing at all. I think either way, I'm
in Portland, yeah.
The thought of you.
JD, this one kind of reminds me of Tracy Chapman.
This is the kind of you I need to see in this frame. Frozen inside of you. We both know this ain't no game. We're crushing hearts tonight. It's gonna be alright. All that's true for you to know is written in my eyes. And it's kind of sweet to see how much you mean to me. But if we stay so much. We are Vega Black. Please follow us on social media. Thank
Vega
you
Black.
everybody for
Vega
being
Black.
here, coming out, and showing your support and your love.
There was a march before this, and there were speakers and poets before this, before the music. I just got here kind of late because I had some things going on. But this has been going on since noon. You guys, I was supposed to bring flowers and a self-care item, and I forgot.
Oh, you heard me.
So I'll have to do something later, like make a donation or something later. What I was saying is that that song reminded me of Tracy Chapman.
That was something else. Thank you. All right.
What do you
Up
think?
next we got Zion.
Ooh, I like Zion.
Got a couple tracks for you real quick here. Last minute, so I'm not gonna bio, but yeah, we're ready to rock with him.
Vega Black. Who sings that?
He definitely has been out here supporting you and holding you down.
Who sings that song? I'm not always working. I work hard and I play hard. Yeah, this is in Portland at Irving Park. It's the I Love Being Black event.
Check it out, I love black people.
I love black people.
Check it out, I love black people. Yeah.
Hey, make some noise! Louder!
He's
Come
so
on!
good.
Let me hear y'all! If y'all really out here, let me hear you say Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
What's up? Hey, so I'm ready for the next track. I'm gonna show you this track. You know, it's pretty old now, but I haven't dropped it yet. You know, it's a series where I'm gonna take y'all on a little journey real quick.
A lot of people are.
And then after that, we're gonna have some fun. Now, if y'all ready to have some fun, let me hear you say, hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Say hell yeah!
you begging for breath. Either way, it's part of your got the results in death. Well, actually, it's supposed to. They said all lives matter. Let me just say black lives matter. Black lives matter. Yeah, can you turn it down a little bit? Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Churches that hang niggas from trees, as a congregation will watch figures. All lives matter, yours just doesn't if you're a nigga. All lives matter, yours just doesn't if your grief is of a person. In that case, your head belongs on the other side of this trigger. When will we understand that? Black lives just don't matter. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
One day we all die, we be the same color. Still know if you color, your life doesn't matter, cause you're just a thug or a criminal. So it's fine if they kill you or sweep it under the rug. So tell me this, how does my skin incriminate me? Tell me this, why does my skin suffocate me? I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. This is a joke to you, make me feel like saying son is what we're supposed to do. Crazy the things that the law can justify. Emmett Till, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, just to name a few that lost their lives. When will we realize that the law is the problem and the system cannot be justified? Too many of us have died unjustly buried while our mothers cry. We understand that you'd rather push a narrative that our skin is an abomination and to kill anyone that looks like us should be justified. Well, where is our humanity? Hate breeds violence and try to push fear to breed silence. We see blood, we feel anger, we can never be silent. Dead or alive, we can never be silent. We see fire taking businesses, gunfire taking lives. The country is on fire because we are divided. It's funny that we call this United States of America when we've never been united. But it's time to stand together for once. When we stand together, the whole world is finna understand that no justice means no peace. However, the problem isn't just the police. It is the system of this corrupt corporation that we call America. Listen, it's time to make a decision and make a difference and appreciate the lives that we have been given. When we stand together, the whole world is gonna listen. We understand better now than we ever have the mission. Now is the time to spread the vision. Now is the time to spread the vision. Let me hear you say Black Lives Matter.
Black lives matter.
Hey, let me hear you say Black Lives Matter.
Black lives matter.
One more time, y'all. Black Lives Matter.
Black lives matter.
Hey, can you turn the mic down a little bit? Thank you, thank you. Can you turn the mic down a little bit? Can you turn the mic down a little bit? It's kind of hot. Yeah, check. Still hot. It's all good. Oh. Yeah, but it's all good. Let's do the next one. Actually, pause that. Alright, let me show y'all something real quick. So the chorus of this song goes like this. I know you're so excited. Y'all say, I know you're so excited. Ready? Said, I know you're so excited.
I know you're so excited.
Hey, said, I know you're so excited.
I know you're so excited.
Alright, let's try that. Practice with me, y'all. Hey.
So excited, I love it when you ride it. You said you don't need a side chick, you don't get side, you're going out tonight. I know you're so excited, you're so excited. I know you're so excited, you're so excited. You can't deny it, stop trying to fight it. Open your legs and we dying. Know you doing work that you're so excited. You didn't know it, just vibe. So quick run and stop back and shot it. Yeah. Quick run and stop back and shot it.
Hey girl, I love it when you ride it. You can't hide your feelings. When I'm deep inside it, she gon' be the max and I don't need a side chick. She all about the bag. I ain't messing with no broken. She better get a bitch. Let me wish you was a split. You a lame ass nigga. You can't fuck with my chick. If you talking shit, you'll pull up with the stick. Just me and you, baby girl. Yeah, you shit.
I know you're so excited. I love it when you ride it. Said you don't need a side chick, you're going out tonight. Said I know you're so excited, you're so excited. Said with me, I know you're so excited, you're so excited. so excited. Cruising in the whip, just vibing. Know that you're mine. So quick from the stop at the shine. Yeah. Quick from the stop at the shine.
Take off the panties, girl, I know you can't stand me. I'ma beat it up like Hurricane Sandy. Your drip past sex ain't got a day on me. Couldn't even beat it from the night time. You got a real nigga, you ain't gotta be lonely. Hold it down for a G, I'll come home and blow your back out. Only fuck you, I ain't gotta get tested. Hands on your back, cause you finna get arrested. I know you're so excited. I love it when you're riding. Said you don't need a sergeant. Report out tonight. I know you're so excited. You're so excited. Say it with me, I know you're so excited. You're so excited.
Yeah. If y'all's rocking with that, let me hear you make some noise. Let's run that one more time. Hey, so I know you're so excited.
No, you're so excited.
I know you're so excited.
No, you're so excited.
I know you're so excited. You're so excited. Yeah. I know you're so excited. Yeah. One more time, make some noise. If you rock with that, make some noise. If y'all really out here, let me hear you say Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that was Zion in the building!
Zion's freestyle is pretty wild too.
Up next,
I've seen
to the
him freestyle
microphone,
at protest a
our
few times.
final performance
So
will be by Vision the First. Born and raised in Waco, Texas, Vision the First discovered a passion for music at a young age. The son of two musicians, he joined his church choir at 6 and fell in love with hip-hop and spending time with his older cousin. While in high school, he made the decision to pursue music professionally and began uploading songs to SoundCloud using the name Vision. He later added the first as a Game of Thrones reference and a nod to his heritage, and has since aspired to make music that speaks to his life and issues facing the Black community. Vision the First. What you got, bro?
Vision the First. What time is it? Somebody have the time? 5:20, I think, ish. Looks like the crowd's thinning out a little bit because the event was supposed to end at 5, but there's still some people here. Thank you.
Testing. All right. How y'all doing?
I like his voice. Woo!
Good. Yo, so first I want to give a big shout out to Destiny and everybody that's just been a part of this wonderful event. Like, I can't say enough how much I love this. Like, this is my first time really coming out since I moved to Portland. I'm from Texas, as you heard. And I got here 3 months ago, and I just love, the fact that I was still able to find such a sense of community. Like that's one of the things I appreciated so much about being back home is that in my hood, I'm from Waco, Texas, and we have, I know I keep saying that, my bad. I'm a little bit nervous, but
you got
so we have
this.
a really strong and close-knit Black community where I'm from, and it's just, I can't say how much it's filled my heart with joy to see all of us coming together like this for the sake of love, the event being called I Love Being Black, and I feel that so much. Matter of fact, can we get that one time? I love being Black. I love being Black. Yes, sir. Ashe. Man, all right. So, before I get into the music and everything, I got a little spoken word that I wanted to give y'all. Allow me to present to you the gifted young man by the name of Nelson. Musician at heart, meant for greatness since before conception. The exception of rules, destined to rule, due to being exceptional. The boy in the spectacles on his way to becoming a spectacle. Fantastic spasm, exhibited masterful use of vernacular. Passing classes was never difficult, but laziness played the passenger role. Fighting for formal education grew cold because no matter how many degrees you acquire, dreams don't come full circle unless you have that passion and drive that true eminence requires. As I hold open your mind's door, allow me to inspire those who, like myself, look upward and wish to raise the pinnacle higher. Remove yourself from that mire, that is whatever. Haters, fakers, doubt, procrastination, etc. Follow your dreams. The hell you mean mama and daddy won't let you? Cause all due respect, the umbilical's long since been severed. With these words, I plant the seed of a generation of limit pushers. Who'll be the first to climb from the soil? Who'll be the next to claim the throne? But know, of course, that this is after I relinquish it. Drink from the royal fountain while remembering that an heir must remain grounded in order to walk through the fire unscathed. I'm simply in my element when weaving immaculate tapestries fit for the walls of Mauritius palaces. Diverse. A description of my talent and character, or a command. Later you'll understand. As I look out over the land, mapping out my assault, I see far too many grunts and not nearly enough officers. Marching into the enemy war room, expecting to be met by great leaders, I see only peasants. Mere appetizers to an insatiable presence. Presence. Presenting. Vision.
How does he remember all of that? I'd have to have the words like on the back of my glasses.
Y'all ready to go up one time?
I don't know.
I say y'all ready to go up one time? Yeah, let's go. What how I do it? Yeah. Hey, can I get some hands up? Yeah. Let's go. All right. I just do what I do. Just a young nigga running, trying to bring the paper to me. Yeah. They don't wanna see me do it. I'ma put on all my people. We gon' do more than can do it. Yeah. Ain't no direction but up. All the struggle that we didn't see. Happiness about to get cut. Yeah. Yeah, still that same Calhoun kid, still got all the love for that East. Only chances that I grew up. Yeah, it's Big Sim. 1994, my family got another member. Came into the world like what's good, where the life at. Grew up in the city, I was later put on my back. 254, wasn't playing with a nigga. I lost my first fight at J. Johns Elementary. I got my first bike stolen right outside the crib. I was getting cool, later fiend, grab my shit and dip, trying to live, niggas tripping. I was just trying to get me. Grandma put me up in that choir, D-Ray put me up in them beats, yeah. And she kept a book in my hand, but all my friends would kick it outside, so I still ended up in them streets. Yeah, but she made me know that I was something. Bumped my head more than a few times and learned to use that shit for something. Yeah. First dream was a doctor, but at 15 fell in love with fucking over this production, and I still love it. I just do what I do, it just a young nigga running, trying to bring the paper to me. They don't wanna see me do it, I'ma put on all my people, we gon' do more than get to it. Hands up, ain't no direction but up, all the struggle that we done seen, happiness about to get cut. Yeah, still that same Calhoun kid, still got all the love for that East, only change that I grew up. Life of a young nigga from the hood, type of shit you make the best out of not too much good. Almost clapped a nigga for not even half a sip of good. Glad now that I ain't pulling, I just hit the school with good. Cousin helped me get my foot up in that dope. Made my first EP and had it like you dope. I was kind hard, had to move a little smoke. Up in traffic, junior wasn't a fumble, wasn't a roll up. Yeah. But I had to switch my blues up, redirect the energy, and now my shit done blew up. Got me feeling nuclear, man, now my shit done juiced up. Had to get used to not doing what I was used to. And now it's up, yeah, high vibrations. Let the locks in to protect from automation. Hands going down when I'm in. Woo. Yeah, hey, let's go. I just do it how I do it, just a young nigga running, trying to bring the paper to me. Yeah, they don't wanna see me do it, I'ma put on all my people, we gon' do more than can do it, yeah. Ain't no direction but up, all the struggle that we done seen, happiness about to get cut. I say, I'm still that same Calhoun kid, still got all the love for that East, only change is that I grew up. Yeah. How y'all feeling? All right. Whew. Man. Excuse my breath.
I love his voice.
I'm not used to this cold like this. Man. All right, matter of fact, give me just a second. Hey, but you was cold though. Hey, yeah.
Y'all know about Vision the First though.
Vision the First?
Thanks for watching, Jamie.
What's cooler than being cool? Let's go. Y'all excuse my drip. All right. Y'all heard Fern Gully. I don't know if y'all, you know how many 90s babies we got in here, if you grew up watching that or not.
Hell yeah.
This is a little something
I love that
dedicated
movie.
to that.
You guys seen Fern
Go
Gully?
ahead and get into it. Toxic love, see the world and all that is in it. I lick and dry and let it roll up my skin. I feel the power, it's growing by the minute. Pretty soon I'ma catch that movie, you can see me ballin' in it. I feel good, special kind of woman. Flowers and trees, my family, they adore me. Living human got me dripping, sign not to lava. So roll me up before it go and hit me up a driver. Love it, toxic love. Alright.
Are you talking about Vince? I think those were lyrics from an Outkast song.
Word, man. So,
Because they were
thank you. Whew, man.
Singing
I'm
the
hoping
Ice
y'all don't feel how
Cold
nervous I am right now.
part
Y'all
of that,
just
so
feel
I
how
think
much
they
soul
were
I got in
just-
this music. But,
I
man,
think they were
so
just singing lyrics from that song.
I found out that I was gonna be the last one on the bill and everything, and you know, being from the South and growing up in a real strong church community, I feel like it was, you know, kind of poetic to close in a way that spoke to my upbringing. So this next one, this is a little something called Manifestation. It's kind of got the spirit of a benediction, you know, something like that.
Found my voice and got a lot of shit to say.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jamie.
Grandma still pray for me, can't let that go in vain. Got lots to do and know there's so much time to go. Live pretty fast so if you love me, let me know. I pay my dues and now I'm moving here to stay. I'm on the ride, I'm on the roll.
Shit get real now, well, shit been real. The stakes get higher. I got some jobs to create, got some bosses to make, got some generations to inspire. Gotta contribute to liberation of my people. Been fighting this war, we tired, but ain't no stopping the progress. We know what we do, we know how the work is required. Gotta get grandma, that's no point. We didn't have moments, but it's still my baby. She gon' with the green jag with the chauffeur. I'ma make sure you repeat it after this day. I got so many people that look out for us all with a list, and this song will be another album. Just wanna get a good job when I meet up with Marcus Thomas fucking mouth. If I'm being honest, being empathic ain't no game. Too many people around me going through too much, and a nigga can't think of my name. But I'm trying to use my gifts for the better, cause if I can feel you, maybe we can get together. End up prospering like we should. Whole team ball up the way we tell them. Picture that winning, spinning, and paper good and baby green. Girls protected, rights respected, laws of value, we begin.
Found my voice and got a lot of shit to say.
Moving wild, we can't get taken out the game.
Grandma still pray for me, can't let that go in vain.
Got lots to do and know there's so much time to go.
Live pretty fast, so if you love me, let me know.
Pay my dues, now I'm moving next day.
I'm on the rise and on the roll. All this power in my spirit. In these words, I hope you hear it. Take it to your own and grab the wildest dream you know. All this power in my spirit. In these words, I hope you hear it. Take it
This has been so wonderful. Shouts out again to Destiny, everybody that made such a beautiful thing happen. Like, I love this so much. Like from Texas to Portland, man, like for real, I love
it.
this.
Texas.
Thank y'all so much.
This is the first. Yeah.
Do some art.
Thank you, everyone, for coming there and celebrating with us all day long. So appreciative. So thank you.
Do I take in out-of-towners? You can stay on my couch. If that's what you're talking about.
Big shout out to Ashanti Hall.
Check this out.
We had so much support for this event. Give some love to Taffeta Darling of Community Creating Unity PDX. All the beautiful goddesses. Black Joy Oregon, Black Joy Virus, Community Creating Unity PDX, Defend Democracy Coalition, Emerald Creative, Friends of Noise, the Kid Center March for Black Lives, Oregon Brown Beret, Parents for Peace, PDX Love Over Hate, give some love. The Portland Interfaith Clergy Resistance, and Mom Block, PDX Resistance Assistance, and the PDX Resistance Makers. And then I have to give a shout out to all the businesses that donated: Flower Bomb, Floral Design, the Sugar Mama PDX, the Brown Beauty, Beauty Sessions PDX, Zen Gens and Helen Rose Skincare. So it was an amazing community event, just showing us what it does mean, what community looks like. So just to close things out, those of us that are left, let's say I love being Black, and then the others of those that are left can say, I love Black people. I love being Black. 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 I said I love being Black. We love being Black. I love Black people.
Love Black people.
I love Black people.
I love Black people.
I love Black people.
I love Black people.
Thank you so much.
Give it up for Destiny, y'all. She's holding it down tonight. Unapologetic Studios, don't forget that. You see Unapologetic Studios.
Give it up to Unapologetic Studios.
Quick. Matt, love, Matt, thanks for Erica C. for being our stage manager tonight. She did a lot of job. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Ooh, it's cold. Okay, I'm gonna try to get in on this.
I will. I'll say in the stuff that has a lot of space on it. It's a jazz fusion album, but at the same time, I want to create enough space in the music that I can use it or sell it as cinematic.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Like,
I was
like,
gonna
like when they do
that's
that.
my new thing. I like that a lot. I really like it. I listen to it more.
Only fully by the scar, I ain't
You have to send it to me later though, because otherwise I can't put you as number 16.
What is your handle on Instagram?
Hey, someone on the book over here is called,
a new piece.
This Is Not For You, an activist journey, or something about their book. Don't get it.
You want to just... It's on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere in my life, I make the right choices. Listen to myself, obey divine voices, coincidences. The opposite extensions on
Not yet.
Be my
We'll be doing
lesson.
everything.
Without
We're just trying to
pretension,
get
laying up the bone to bone, and on my feet, going leave me home. So I'm
Exactly.
on
But
my own.
you're number 16. Like, we're trying to go to everybody. I'm trying to do everybody. I'm trying to start a new beat soon. So yeah, it's like. Send all the photos. And you can send them online, right?
Yeah, well, I'll transfer to that phone, yeah.
You can send them all to me, like, because I'll probably wait to post you, because I'm trying to post them in order. So I'll take the rest of the photos after this, so I'll wait for you to post number 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
If you'll have Wi-Fi tonight, if you won't.
Yeah, I'll send it to you to, like,
Can
right
you
after.
airdrop?
I don't know if I can without, can I? I don't even know how to do that, honestly. You got an iPhone. I'm Carissa, by the way.
Oh, cool. It's Jonathan.
I'll send it to you.
Hi, Jason. You do? Okay, cool.
Cash, victorious. We rip audiences, we get big rocks, fans get autographs.
Oh shit, no, of course it won't work. I'm sorry, I'm being
Just
stupid.
have Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Okay, that's right. I'll send it to you when I get home.
No, my phone's off. It won't work.
Alright, well, I wanted to do other stuff, but everything else has been taken down. Is anybody else still here? Is anybody still watching?
Gonna build a family with greats that know me, so they don't have to cry when we take the trophy. Teams and everything goes before me.
Hey, what's up, Corey? So yeah, this was a little living room setup for the community. 22. So yeah, everything is pretty much taken down at this point. Hey, Heather. Woo. I'm gonna go get some warm clothes on and get some food. Ooh. Meet up with some friends in a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in for this I Love Being Black event. If you're just tuning in, you might want to go back and listen to the musicians. They're pretty good tonight. Really good. It's going to be a cool night for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go off live so I don't like trip on my way to my car. Peace, love, donuts, everybody. Have a good night.